COVID-19. Oh my god, it sounds like a joke. Trust me guys, to my side it was like a joke, cause I couldn't believe it. Have you ever gone for a test and you're like, sure, I can't be positive, it's negative? That was me. Yeah, like in the last video, I was preparing for a trip, so I needed that shit. Guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Irene. Thank you for coming back. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. Click that notification bell. Like, share, comment. So in today's video, as you see at the appearance of my face, I'm not well. Why? Reason being, so I think that's the topic for this video. Being tested for COVID-19. Oh my god, it sounds like a joke. Trust me guys, to my side it was like a joke, cause I couldn't believe it. Have you ever gone for a test and you're like, sure, I can't be positive, it's negative? That was me. Yeah, like in the last video, I was preparing for a trip, so I needed that shit for COVID-19 for me to cross to where I was going. But boom, finding the results when you're positive, I'm like, no, 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 these aren't my results. So let me tell you guys this now. I remember that day I went to the hospital, like for that test. Reaching at the hospital, the doctor has just got out. So they're like telling me, you come back on Monday. I'm like, what? I told the nurse, you know what, I have to travel on Sunday. I can't miss that test. So Bambi, the lady was so touched, and she was like, okay, you wait, you can wait, like he may come back, because like according to the thing that like they carry out the test from what, from 10 to 4. So I was expecting the guy to come back. I waited, the guy didn't come back. So the nurse had to ask the different doctors, the other doctors that were around, like at least to provide me with the request sheet, because at the lab they don't accept to take that test before, like before what, without the request sheet. Yeah, she got me the request sheet. Then I went to the lab, I had my tests done. So reaching, I did my tests. After the test, I had to, because they're like telling me wait for 2 hours. It was a free test. That's why I was going all through that process. Free things. But anyway, it was okay, because then I told the guys, you know what, maybe I'll come back at 6. The guy was like, it's okay, you find us here. I went because I had to buy other stuff for the trip. Me waiting for 2 hours, because remember I had reached at that place at around 12 noon. And now I was there the whole day, nothing. I was so stressed. I'm like, not having this trip, and yet I need to be out by Sunday. So then it came. I went back to town, got what I wanted to buy, for the things I wanted to use for that trip. So then I looked at the time, I went back, reaching the gates are closed. I'm like, what? Now the following morning I had to get my hair done. So I went for my hair first, then I went to get the results. Getting the results, I'm seeing negative with a positive. I'm like, hey, again, what's on? Because anyway, there was some girl there, like, shh. Anyway, she's a nurse. I think maybe she works there. I didn't get, because I didn't talk much with her. Then she told me, no, this one, it's like, it's the negative part. It's minor, but this one is the key one, because for it, it's the gene, the positive one. I'm like, impossible. Check. I don't feel anything seriously. Whether I have flu, whether like any headaches, fine. I've had been having some headaches, but not all that minor. Nothing I feel. There is no way you guys you can tell me that I'm positive. Maybe you give me false results. These are not my results. The guy was like, can we repeat again? I'm like, hey, I can't go back for that pain again. If I get the same results again, I have to come back after that 14 days. After the 10 days, because they gave me 10 days before I go back for another test. So, do you know what I was thinking? I was like, I'm leaving this place straight out. I'm not getting any medication. No, 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 no. I'm fine. I'm okay. I can't be positive. What kind of COVID is this? If I'm positive, it means everyone, many people, they have the virus. Because if I can work fine, I walk fine, I breathe fine. Just that maybe now, like, I'm feeling not. But how? So, like, the lady was like, no, you know what, let me take you to the doctors, then you get, because the doctor that I had consulted, who gave me the request form, wasn't around. It was a weekend, so most of the doctors weren't around, but she had to take me, like, these doctors who are the ICU where the COVID-19 patients are. So the lady wrote for me the medication, came back home, told my parents, my sisters, and everyone was like, no, those results are not yours. Maybe you had like a test, but I remember that day I was the only one who had that test. That evening I was the only one. So I told you guys, you know what, maybe it's true, because the doctor was like, it's good you found it earlier. Maybe like the virus is just developing in you, just it's at another stage. If you came, maybe if you hadn't come, you never know what would have happened. But now, if you have, at least now you're not feeling anything, just take the medication, you'll be fine. In 10 days, trust me, you'll be fine. So I was like, okay, let me go take the medication. Then I will be what? I will be fine. So there, I started my medication. I cancelled my trip. I cancelled it. By the way, I had a trip to Kenya. So I had to cancel it. I had to cancel it before, but it had, because seriously, I had many things for that plan, for that trip. for that trip, but it got cancelled. Now it's like how many days I've been here home, taking my medication, my vitamins, then this other sour medicine. I had even forgotten. I had not yet taken my vitamins for the morning. But now, I'm getting better. I don't even know how many days I'm remaining with. But seriously, I can't wait to do that test again. For me to be to start again work, I need to work. And for that too, I will think about it again. But not now. I tell you, big things. Let me tell you. By the way, this is my. See? These are my results. With this show. Positive. So that's my story for the positive COVID-19. Something it's so guys, let's be careful for our lives, sanitize, wear a mask. Yeah, it's true. I had been so reluctant when it comes to putting on mask, all that, and I was working in many people, so me to contact the virus. I was surprised, but I wasn't all that like, how? Why did I get? So I just remembered I work in many people. People are always there at my workplace, so I think I contacted it from there. But I'm getting better. So I thank God for this trip that I was able at least to go for a test, because I don't think, like, if it wasn't for this trip, that I'll ever go for that test. Never. Impossible. Because I was feeling okay. So there was no need for me to go for a test. But because I needed it, I had to go for it. So I need your prayers for my good health. Thank you. So that was all for today. Don't forget to subscribe, click notification bell, like, share, and comment. Thank you.